Hello everyone. In our last class we have studied controlling, directing, staffing and planning. Now we are going to study role of management. What is the exactly the management person will do? In that first one is interpersonal role. In the interpersonal role, figurehead, leader and liaison. We'll see one by one. What is figurehead? The role of management is to attract the employee to keep them happy. The first goal is to attract the employee and keep them happy. To do that, first is figurehead. In that, attending social function, parties and lunches. As a management person, as a manager, he should attend the personal functions of the employee. The personal parties and lunch parties of employee. Next is leader. He should be a good motivator and an encourager. As I said in the last class, he should be a good motivator. He should keep us in a positive way. He should say the positive things. If the new employee enter in the organization or enter in your institution, the manager should make him happy and he should create a comfortable zone that employee. Means before saying a rules and regulation, first tell him to understand the situation, first make him the comfortable to adjust in that environment. Encouragement means giving some positive thought, positive words towards the employee. Then liaison, bridge between top management to low management. As I said in the first class, the management should be a bridge between higher authority and lower authority. He should be always a worthy person. He should always a true person because he can make the connection between the employee and management. He can break the connection between the employee and management. Whatever message we are giving from low level to high level, he should convey in the right way. The management should be happy after listening that message. Whatever message come from management top level to low level, that low level should be happy. Means the middle person should tell in that way, it should balance top level and low level. There is no cheat, there is no fraud, there is no misleading in between the low level to high level. So he should be good listener, he should be good communicator and he should be a good conveyor. Whatever the message comes from low to high, high to low, it should be a good conveyor of that message. Next is decision roles. In decision roles, resource allocator. Resource allocator means as a management person, he should know which work is given to which person hand. He should know the division of work. For example, all the faculties have their different qualification, right? All are BE MTech holders as we know in our college. But being a BE and MTech holder, in MTech they have done some specialization in a MTech, maybe digital electronics and environment, wastewater management. Similarly, so we should learn according to their qualification. You divide the work, right? Division of work means according to qualification, according to capability, how much capacity he has to do the work. For example, one employee is capable to do work from morning 8 to night 8 with some 1 or 2 hour break. If the work is given from morning 8 to next day 8, is it possible to do him? No. Division of work means proper division in the work. Next, facilities. When we are assigning some work to do, this is our responsibility. We allow some facilities to them. For example, now I am a teacher. Now the class is assigned to me to take for you. Okay. To take the class, what I will require? I need one classroom, students, podium, chalk duster, benches, everything. Means if we want to fulfill our goal, if we want to reach what we really want to do, that time we need to give some facility to this person. It may be in the power of money, it may be in the power of man. He decide who has to do what work and what gets what. Means as a management person, he has to decide which person is going to do that work, right? And what he will get to that work. As I told in the last class, there should be a position difference in between principal to lecturer, instructor, everything. According to, there is some salary discrimination also we have. We can't give a 10,000 salary to the principal, sir. Okay, we can't give a 1 lakh together salary to the after all employee, right? One employee is working one where, right? To that employee, we can't give 1 lakh salary, no. So, as a management, I should decide how much salary is giving to that person, how much is worthy. Maybe his work is good, but is qualification also required to get that much salary. So, according to his qualification, according to his experience, see what will tell. You saw some advertisement in a wanted column in a paper. They written, no? 2 to 3 experience means 2 to 3 years experience, get a good salary. Means according, fresher can't get a more salary than experienced person. We have to give a more salary to the experienced person, right? So according to their experience, according to their knowledge, there should be a salary discrimination. Next is arbitrator. Arbitrator means problem solver. See, in your class something went wrong. I should have that capacity to solve your problem, right? If it is not easy to me or it is not possible to me solve your problem, we can go to HODs. If HOD sir also is not capable to solve your problem, we can directly go to principal sir. Now, for a small problem, every time we can call a principal sir. It's not possible, na? Because his position is big, his qualification is big, and he is a higher authority person. So, we can't call every time the higher authority person. So, as a person, as a management, I should know how to solve a problem in a proper way. Next is entrepreneur. That is new idea try. Entrepreneur, he should be new idea try. Every time as an entrepreneur, he should know how to take new things in an organization, how to bring up new things in an organization. Next is negotiator. Negotiator means strikes and grievance. For example, negotiator means what? The person who is negotiating. For example, as a manager, I am hiring one person for 10,000 for one work. But management is only giving 8,000 to that person. Okay. I should negotiate in between them. Employees required 10,000 and management ready to give 8,000. Negotiating in between them, I should take it to 9,000. When I am giving a 9,000 salary, the employee also happy. I am getting 1,000 less, no, it's okay. And the management also happy, we are getting 1,000 extra, no, nothing will happen. So, it is a negotiator, he should get negotiate. The next is strikes and grievance means there is some demands. I think everyone heard that strike in a company, strike in an organization. Okay, strike means we are demanding something, right? As a manager, as a management, he should capable to solve that problem without a strike or with a strike. Before going to strikes and all, he should have that capacity to solve the problem. Grievance means what? The basic needs, canteen, washroom, and some first aid room, that all are grievances. Every company and every institute, every organization, they should have that, all that things. Okay. The next is level of management. In the level of management, top level, middle level, lower level. Top level, middle level and lower level. As I said, top level means chairperson, chairman. Chairman means male, chairperson means women. This difference you know. Chairman, director, CEO of that company. Middle level management, finance management, sales management, lower level management, that all are supervisor. In our college also we have some management level, no? Principal level, HOD's level, no? Principal is chairperson. Principal is a middle level. Chairperson Suresh Angadi sir is high level. And the teachers and all supervisor level. That is low level. Next we see planning. Again the same thing will come, planning. Planning means where we are, what we want to do. That is the difference between planning. And the next is, what is the importance of planning we learn? Minimize risk and uncertainty. Means when we have proper planning, we reduce the risk of waste of things. Now I will give an example. See, as a management person, as a manager, my work is to produce. As a management person, my work is produce 100 products per day. Okay. Now I have all the things, raw material, manpower, money power. If I have everything, minimize the risk means when I want to produce 100 products per day, if I have a proper raw material, if I have a proper money power, if I have proper manpower, then only it is possible to me produce 100 products per day. Okay, if I done, see, I am thinking to produce 100 pens. Okay, for a pen also we need a raw material. In my Godawan, in my company, there is no raw material. Is it possible to me to take a 100 pen product per day? No. So, if you want to minimize any kind of risk, if I have proper planning, then I can reduce the risk of waste of anything. It may be manpower, it may be money power. If uncertainly, if they said me to produce a 120 pen instead of 100 pen, then if I have a raw material, if I have a money power, if I have manpower, I can produce more than 100 pen. So I should always a plan for to get the things done. Next, leads to a success. Leads to a success means when we have proper planning, then only we can success in our life. So properly planning is required to reduce any. For example, you have your exam. Some people should study from starting first day. Some people should study from before 1 month. Some people study from 1 day before. But at least 1 day before you started studying, na, at least 1 day before you started doing your work, na, you started planning, na, to do a work. Instead of that, if 1 hour exam is there, in a 1 hour exam you can able to cover all the portion. You are able to study all the things? No. At least before night, you tell na, night out I have done. Na. At least night out you have done. Na. At least 1 day planning you have done. Na. So proper planning is required to get the success. Focus attention on the organization goal. Every time according to me, to achieve anything, focus is essential. If we focus properly, if we concentrate on properly, then only it is possible to get success. By the planning, by using the proper plan, we can focus on that. Next is facility control. Facility control means, see, as I stated as example, 100 pen I want to produce, right? If facilities control means, for example, if I have one hotel, as a hotel management person, I should know how much food I have to prepare. If my work is to prepare a 50% food, means 50% food. If I prepare 100% food, it's a waste of raw material, it's a waste of money, and it's a waste of time. So when we need to control the facilities, we should do a proper planning. Next is train the executive. If we have one new employee in our company. Within a 1 month, we have to make them perfect. उस आदमी को काम करने को आना चाहिए, right? To make that, we have to train him from today only. So that is the training executive. The next is nature of planning. Planning is a base for all the functions. Is it correct? If you want to do small things also, we need a planning, na? We need the things arranged properly. We need the thoughts properly. Then only we can do the functions. Before that, there is no any event coordinator. There is no event coordinator concept. But now, for every function, it may be marriage, it may be pre-wedding shooting, it may be post-wedding shooting. If she is pregnant, for anything there is an event coordinator. Event coordinator means function organizer. Means the person who is planning that is the event coordinator. Next is focus on objectives. If the proper planning is there, we can focus on that only. अभी देखो, see, my planning is to go for a film. I'll focus on which picture, in which theater, what is the money of picture, and what is the review of the picture. क्या है? I'll think everything, na? I'll concentrate on that and focus on that. That means when there is a proper planning, हमें see in a life, you know what exactly you want to do, you will start focusing on that object. So always be clear in your mind. मुझे क्या करना है? Don't be confused. अभी देखो आप you are doing all B. So you should be focused. हाँ मुझे B के बाद यही करना है. After that I'll do this only. So should be a focus. कौन भी प्रेशराइज करके आपको B लगाए होंगे या खुद की मन से आप लगे होंगे, इट मे बी वॉट एवर इट मे बी, बट यू शुड कॉन्सेंट्रेट ऑन योर गोल. यू शुड बी फोकस ऑन योर गोल. ओके. प्राइमरी प्लानिंग all the functions performed within the framework or a plan drawn. Primary planning means everything is well planned, well structured. See, this college is well planned. That's why the CS class are there only, electrical class are there only. So there is no confusion in between the students, right? आज CS की बच्चे इस क्लास में बैठे, कल इलेक्ट्रिकल के बच्चे बैठ रहे, day after tomorrow civil students are sitting here. Is it possible? No. So it is properly planned, properly designed. So everything is in that framework. Next, an intellectual process. Intellectual process means creativity, imagination, foresight, sound judgment and decision making. Next is creativity. When we have a proper planning, we can make some creativity in that. Creativity in the sense, bringing a new things in the old things. That is the creativity. Imagination. See, if I am doing a planning means, I can imagine more than that. One sentence is there ना. हवाई जहाज से भी सोच हमारी जो इमेजिनेशन रहती है ना वो फास्ट जाती है. That means what we see. I am sitting in a class, you are sitting in a class, I am teaching here. बट मेरे दिमाग में कुछ और ही चलता रहता है, इमेजिन कुछ और ही करती रहती हूँ. मीन्स इमेजिनेशन कैन रीच एनीवेयर इन द लाइफ. सो बेस्ट इमेजिनेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड इन योर लाइफ. नेक्स्ट इज foresight. Foresight in the sense, what is the final result of this thing? It may be positive, it may be negative. That is a foresight. हम एंड रिजल्ट पे कॉन्सेंट्रेट करके आज का प्लानिंग करना चाहिए. दैट इज द foresight. इट मे बी पॉजिटिव, इट मे बी नेगेटिव. Foresight in the sense, future vision, future imagination, future goal. That is the foresight. Sound judgment. Sound, when we call a sound, when we have a proper knowledge in that sound. Someday will, for something will say ना, उस सब्जेक्ट में उस मैडम को साउंड नॉलेज है, उस चीज़ में उसको साउंड नॉलेज. साउंड इन द सेंस द प्रॉपर नॉलेज, साउंड नॉलेज. तो साउंड जजमेंट. जजमेंट भी लाइफ में ऐसा रहना चाहिए ना कि वो जजमेंट करने के बाद वी शुड नॉट फील गिल्टी. मैं ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए था, मैं ऐसा नहीं करना, सोचना नहीं चाहिए था. सो साउंड जजमेंट इज रिक्वायर्ड. द नेक्स्ट इज डिसीजन मेकिंग. When we have proper planning, then only we can take a proper decision. Without planning, it is not at all possible to take a proper decision. Next is future oriented and involves forecasting. The same thing. Future oriented means the plan is future oriented. We are planning for tomorrow, na? So it is future oriented. And the next is involves forecasting. The same thing. Forecasting for such आगे की सोच के आज का प्लान करते हैं. That is only nature of planning. That is a forecast. That is the future thing. The next is flexibility. Based plan can change. Good implemented. Flexibility means the plan should be always flexibility. ऐसा नहीं कि आज मैंने प्लान किया है तो वही करूँगी. नो नो, द प्लान कैन चेंज. Plan can change means the completely our thinking is not changing. We are changing from one thinking to another thinking. That is the based on the plan we can make alternative changes in our planning. Implementing good things in the planning. Next involves choosing among alternative. If we have proper planning, different planning, in that we can choose it. See, आपने रात को डिसाइड किया कि कल मैं पिक्चर को या होटल को आई विल गो समवेयर. सम टाइम वी कैन चेंज इट ना. इन्वॉल्व चूजिंग सी 1 2 3 plans we have in a life na, then we can change it. Then we can choose the alternative plan. Then planning and control inseparable. Planning and control always inseparable. Why it is inseparable? See, if I have proper planning, we can reduce the wastage of money. If we have proper money, we can plan, right? We have money, we can plan. We can better plan, we can run a better plan, we can save the money. So both are dependent on each other. Means control is like a money, planning is like a thought. We have a money, but we don't know how to invest and how to use. It's a waste of money, na? We have an idea, but we want a money. If money is not there, it's a waste of idea, na? So to idea and the money, both are required. So planning and controlling. If you have proper planning, we can reduce the wastage of things. If things are there, we can make a proper planning. So remaining things we see in a next class.